QuizVolt. This versus dead, the ultimate IQ bet. Comment your score. Can we start a battle? Yes. 3, 2, 1, go! Warm up battles. Getting ready? Which is bigger? The sun versus the moon. Yeah, the sun is 400 times wider than the moon. Which is heavier, 1 kg of iron or 1 kg of cotton? A kilogram is a kilogram. Most people fall for this. So, which is faster, cheetah or racing motorbike? Yeah, the motorbike cheetah hits 120 km while racing bike pass 300. Which came first, the pyramids, the Great Wall? Yeah, the pyramids are over 2000 years older, so pyramids are correct answer. Which has more bones, your hand, your foot? Yeah, your hand are right answer. Hand 27 boat, foot 26, so close. Which is deeper? A Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. Option A is correct. The Mariana Trench goes down 11 kilometers. Which weighs more? An elephant, a blue whale? Option B is correct. A blue whale weighs as much as 25 elephants. Which is faster? Light, sound? Yeah, light is faster and light is almost a million times faster. Round 2. Brain benders. Which has more legs? A spider, an ant? Option A is correct. Spider have 8 and only 6. Which is bigger? A option, Africa versus Russia. Yeah, option A is correct. Africa could fit Russia inside it almost twice. Which is hotter? A lightning bolt, the sun's surface? Yeah, option A is correct. Lightning is 5x hotter than the sun's surface. Which came first? Television versus radio? Radio is correct answer. Radio came 30 years before TV. Which is taller? Eiffel Tower, Burj Khalifa? Yeah, option B is correct. Burj Khalifa more than 2 Eiffel Towers. Which has more hearts, an octopus, a human? Octopus has 3 hearts, so option A is correct. Which sleeps more? Cat versus humans? Yeah, cat is correct. Cat sleeps over 16 hours a day. Which is older? Shark versus trees? Yeah, option A is correct. Shark existed 60 million years before trees. Which has more people? Indonesia versus Brazil? Yeah, option A is correct. Indonesia 2080 millions. Brazil 215 millions. Round 3, Genius Zone. Which has more teeth? A shark, a snail? Option B is correct. A snail has over 10,000 tiny teeth. Which has louder? A rocket launch versus thunder? Yeah, rocket launch is correct answer. A rocket launch can hurt ears from 1 kilometer away. Which is longer? The Amazon River, the Great Wall? The Great Wall is correct answer. All Great Wall sections total over 21,000 kilometers. Which came first? Forks versus spoons? Spoons are correct answer. Spoons are thousands of years older. Which has better memory? A goldfish, an elephant? An elephant is correct answer. Elephant remembers friends for decades. Which moves faster? Earth spinning, a jet plane? Yeah, Earth's equator spin at 1670 km per hour, faster than jet. So option A is correct. Which weighs more? A cloud, an elephant? A cloud is better option. An average cloud weighs about 5 lakh kg, which uses more energy. Your brain, your heart, your brain uses 20% of all your energy. So option A is correct. Count your skill. What's your IQ level? Comment your score. Subscribe to QuizVolt. Thanks for watching this video.